Welcome you all again on YouTube channel on Dipesh Patni Education Academy. So here what we are going to see right now is a gold chart. Okay, this is a US oil chart. In the sense we can also call it as a crude oil. Okay, so tell me one thing, what exactly the crude oil? Okay, see, the crude oil is a commodity product where the crude oil is traded against against each currency. Okay, here as of now the US oil, this is traded against the currency. Okay, the crude oil is traded against the currency, hence it is called as a US oil. Okay, see here, now what happened here, if you go for a weekly time frame, you can see one thing over here. As of now, why there is a huge momentum? See, this is a huge momentum in today's market. Okay, why we are able to witness this momentum in today's market? Because there was a war between Iran and Israel, right? So we are all witnessing a war between Iran and Israel. Okay, and we all know that the majority of the crude oil was is importing from Iran. So, and whenever the price of the crude oil increases, then it is a negative impact for India, because we all know that we have to pay some extra money because the US because the oil rate has been increased, right? Because of the crude oil increased. So the petrol, diesel, so kerosene, whatever the crude oil, everything is extracted from the crude oil, right? So whenever the commodity price increases, the hence the diesel, petrol, crude oil, kerosene, everything will also increases. So this is the negative impact. This is because of this negative impact, the Indian market fell down today for more than 2%. So what we can conclude from this today's momentum on US oil? See, if we see on a weekly time frame, let's do analysis on weekly time frame first. Okay, we have a strong zone over here. Okay, we have a strong zone over here. Agree that we have a strong zone over here, and along with that, the price of the crude oil is following a downtrend from here, right? See here, the price is following a downtrend from here. So what can we accept is that abhi tak we didn't get any change of character on weekly bias, right? So if the price breaks above these and closes above, then we can accept a change of character. Okay, but we abhi tak we didn't get any change of character on a crude oil on weekly bias. Okay, so and also at the simultaneously we have a very good buying zone over here. Okay, we have a very good zone over here. This zone is called as a demand zone. Okay, this zone is called as a demand zone. This zone is called as a demand zone. Why this zone is called as demand zone? Why the majority of the people are interested from this zone? Because once again, this is a smart money concept of Dipesh Patni Education Academy. Here I am going to teach you how to identify the demand zone, how to identify the supply demand zone. So everything, the concept of liquidity inducement and why the liquidity is the biggest target in the market, everything will be taught under our course. But as of now, if you see the crude oil was following a trend line over here. Okay, okay, here the price breached the trend line. Here the price breached the trend line, and we got a very good zone over here. Okay, this zone acts as a strong sell zone because the fake entry, the fake out, and the fake downs are also considered as a strong supply zone or a demand zone. Okay, this is a strong supply zone as of now. So what we can accept is that the price might pull back from here. Okay, and we might accept some bullish momentum, and later we can accept some strong downside momentum. Okay, so this is what I am accepting right now. If you go for a daily time frame, see here the price is reversing from here. Okay, so as of now we spoke about swing trades. Now let's jump into the intraday. What is happening on the intraday? Okay, so if we refine our entries, okay, we have a strong, here we got a break of structure over here. Okay, we got a break of structure, so we have a strong zone from this zone, and we have a strong zone from here. So we have a two zones, so there is a very high chance that the price might reverse till from here, okay, for at least 1 to 2%, not more than that, because this is all the small demand zone based on the hourly time frame. Okay, so this is what US oil right now we are accepting. So let's wait for the market confirmation, and we are not entering the market just because the price touches the demand and supply zone. We will be always waiting for the confirmation. Okay, confirmation is the key in the market. So guys, this is once again, this video is not for a personal recommendation of buying and selling of any instrument on this trading. We are just providing the educational purpose. This is just video for educational purpose. Okay, thank you guys, thank you all again.